Hello, stellar and galactic astronomers. This is video number 2 for our class. I am going to put up a module in our Canvas area for you to access tomorrow. And in that module, I will have a Zoom video for you to read, or sorry, not read, to listen to as you read through the PowerPoint. And I will go through the PowerPoint and deliver the kind of lecture that I would have delivered had we been meeting next Wednesday. So please watch that video at some point during the coming week. I will also put in that module a little bit of detail on our first upcoming lab. That will be a lab that you can do by looking at the NASA website and looking at various information that's there and coming to certain conclusions and figuring out some stuff. And this will be part of how we'll do our labs for the remainder of the semester. There is one lab that we would do in class that would already be of this sort, so I'm going to move that a little bit ahead, and you can go ahead and get a start on that. There will be 4 labs for the remainder of our semester. That's what we were going to do in our face-to-face group, and each lab would take 2 weeks. I'm going to put the labs up there over the course of the next 4 weeks, and you can work on them and get them all in by the end of the semester. Again, please don't leave them all until the last night and then not be able to do them, not be able to get them in. So I will be sort of hounding you a little bit along the way to try to get the things in. I will, in fact, put some due dates on them, and one of the things that will be important for you to do is to try to meet those due dates. If you get them in by the due date, you'll get extra credit on them. If you don't get them in by the due date, the chances are good that you won't be doing as good a job as you otherwise would have. That's just sort of the nature of how time works, and we'll be talking about time during our space-time continuum discussions. I know I sound like I'm a Star Trek-y kind of person, and in fact I am, but we'll see what's true, what's false, what's possible in those kinds of topics as we go along. We're going to be looking particularly this week at neutron stars and black holes and other kinds of things where we were talking about the life cycle of stars when we left off, and we'll be continuing that as we go forward into the class. So some of these things are really interesting stuff, so I hope you'll stay tuned. As I'm looking over here at my notes, one of the things I also want to highlight is that I will be putting up what I can glean from the online materials that I have access to from my office. I can't reach all of them, but I will put up in our Canvas area information on the final project, information on the last Zooniverse assignment that I know some of you are still working on, and I will put up some information on potential extra credit movie night that you can do sort of on your own because we can't get together and do it as a group. But we should still sort of keep calm and carry on with as much as we can. That poster will move and change, by the way, so that won't be the only thing that you get to see. Besides me, of course, here I am. And let's see, one more thing I wanted to highlight. We will have magazine assignments that you can continue online, and I'm hoping to recruit the library into this process. So stay tuned for that. I probably won't have anything for you on that in the next week, but hopefully by the week after, perhaps in early April, I'll have some information for you on that. So if you haven't already done the magazine assignments, then hold tight and we'll figure out what we can do. If you have already done a magazine assignment or 2, then that will, of course, count for what you needed to do. But I will try to keep these videos where I'm giving you some information on what's coming up in our class at 5 minutes or less. I'm noticing the ticker down here is at 4:22, 4:23, 4:24. So the videos for the lectures, the Zoom videos that you'll find in Canvas, not on YouTube, will actually be longer. They'll probably be 45 minutes to an hour long or so. But as you can do with any video, you can actually pause it, go do other things, and then come back. So stay tuned for more, and I look forward to seeing you in the classroom.